Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Sada, Hurriyat, Jammu Kashmir. I am Ibn Salam with Kashmir Update. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the All Parties Hurriyat Conference and other Hurriyat leaders and organizations have felicitated the people and the government of Pakistan on the eve of their Independence Day. The APHC Working Vice Chairman Ghulam Ahmad Kulsa, in a statement issued in Srinagar, lauded the role of Pakistan in building a conducive atmosphere to promote universal brotherhood, peace and prosperity on the basis of humanity and equality. He expressed hope that Pakistan, as an ambassador of peace and love, will continue its sincere efforts for the settlement of the Kashmir dispute as per the aspirations of the Kashmiri people. Other Hurriyat leaders and organizations, including Maulvi Bashir Ahmed Irfani, Engineer Hilal Ahmed War, Shabir Ahmed Dar, Khwaja Firdos, Javed Ahmed Mir, Muhammad Iqbal Mir, Yasmin Raja, Abdul Samad Inqilabi, Dr. Musab, Democratic Freedom Party, Jammu and Kashmir Employees Movement, and human rights activist Muhammad Hassan Onto, in their statements said Pakistan has always highlighted Kashmiri's miseries and supported their freedom movement on international forums. They prayed for peace, prosperity, and stability of Pakistan. Hurriyat Conference SHJ&K chapter leaders Mahmood Ahmad Sagar, Altaf Hussain Wani, Sayyid Ejaz Rahmani and Mushtaq Ahmad Butt in their statement said the struggling people of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir are highly grateful to the Islamic Republic of Pakistan for its all-out moral, political and diplomatic support to their just and legitimate struggle for securing their right to self-determination. Meanwhile, the APHC has reiterated its appeal to the freedom-loving people of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir to observe India's Independence Day on Sunday, 15th August, as Black Day and organize peaceful protests and demonstrations, in addition to a complete shutdown, civil curfew and hoisting of black flags against the widespread Indian brutalities in the occupied territory. The Hurriyat Forum, led by Mirwais Umar Farooq, in a statement issued in Srinagar, also called for a complete strike in the occupied territory on the Indian Independence Day. The occupation authorities have intensified restrictions by deploying forces personnel in strength across the occupied territory ahead of Indian Independence Day. The authorities even disallowed the congregational Jummah prayers at historic Jamia Masjid in Srinagar and other major mosques in the occupied territory. On the other hand, a 4-year-old nephew of a BJP leader, Jasbir Singh, was killed and 7 other family members were injured in an explosion in his house near Khandli Bridge area in Rajouri district. Separately, an Indian soldier was injured when unidentified persons lobbed a grenade towards the bunker of CRPF in Sopore town today. 2 civilians also sustained injuries in the incident. The Indian American Muslim Council IAMC has called upon the people of conscience around the world to speak out against the rapidly escalating situation with respect to human rights abuses in India. The IAMC made the call during a discussion by a panel of several esteemed activists and lawyers in Washington. Participating in the discussion hosted by the IAMC, the panelists said that in India today, a growing number of human rights defenders are being arrested for alarmingly frivolous charges. They said that draconian laws are used rampantly by the authorities to lock up civilians who express their dissent and question the policy or laws framed by the government. The panelists included Virendra Grover, Dr. Waris Hussain, Suchitra Vijayan, and Rashmi Singh. The IAMC reiterated its call for the US State Department to declare India as a country of particular concern where religious freedom is severely at risk. And this is for now. Have a good night and keep listening to Radio Sada, Hurriyat, Jammu Kashmir.